My cousin ripped out my supreme bone and boiled it into soup. My own dad drained my emperor's blood to feed the pigs, and turned me into a total cripple. My grandparents even dumped me into the myriad beast abyss just because I used to be a prodigy. To take back what was mine, I awakened a devouring power in the depths of the abyss. I cultivated the 9 revolutions heaven-devouring art and reforged my body by devouring all things. With 1 man, 1 sword, and 1 dragon soul, I carved my way through heaven and earth. I will become the greatest dragon emperor of all time. When I came to, I found myself lying on a pile of slick, rotting corpses. All around me was black fog so thick it wouldn't lift. In my ears were the sounds of beasts chewing and growling. This was a dead zone, the myriad beast abyss outside Qingyun City. I barely managed to move a finger and pain exploded through my whole body. The wound in my chest had stopped bleeding, but the hole was still horrifying to look at. The wind blew straight through it, ice cold. My dantian was shattered, my meridians were severed, and my bloodline had been taken. I wasn't even as strong as a normal person anymore. Even a stray dog could have ripped my throat out with ease. As if to prove my point, 2 ghostly green lights lit up in the darkness. They weren't lights. They were the eyes of a 1-horned demon wolf. It was a second-rank beast about the size of a calf. It had clearly been drawn in by the scent of blood still clinging to me. Drool dripped from its jaws as it stared greedily at the young man who'd fallen from the sky. When you're down, even dogs come for you. I let out a bitter laugh, my eyes full of despair and rage. Thinking of my father and cousin's betrayal, I refused to accept this. Just as the demon wolf opened its bloody jaws and lunged for my throat, the black tower-shaped pendant on my chest, soaked in blood, lit up. It suddenly burst out with a terrifying aura that shook heaven and earth. That aura was ancient, desolate, and overbearing, like a primordial king descending. The savage, 1-horned demon wolf charging at me looked like it had seen its natural predator. It collapsed to the ground on the spot. Then a flash of black light swallowed my body whole. After the world stopped spinning, I opened my eyes again and found myself in a strange new space. This was no longer the dark, damp, myriad beast abyss. It was a massive palace beyond anything words could describe. Beneath my feet was a floor paved with stars, and above me was a sky of swirling chaos. At the very center of the palace stood a towering black gold pagoda. The pagoda had 9 levels. Each one was wrapped in chains of chaos. Ancient runes were carved into the chains, giving off a pressure that could suppress the heavens. What is this place? There's actually a whole world hidden inside my pendant? Kid, you're finally awake. Who said that? Your blood awakened the tower. Your hatred opened its gate. That makes you worthy of becoming the new master of this primordial chaos dragon tower, even if your body is basically rotting trash right now. A voice, ancient and commanding, rang out. It felt like it had crossed endless ages and exploded inside my soul. As the voice faded, the first floor of the tower burst open. A deafening roar thundered out from inside. Imprisoned on the first floor was a giant serpent 1,000 jang long. Its body was covered in black scales. It had twin horns on its head and wings on its back. With one open mouth, it looked like it could swallow the sun, moon, and stars. I'd seen a totem of this legendary creature before in my clan's ancient records. It was said to have gone extinct 10,000 years ago. A primordial beast, the heaven-swallowing demon python. That's right. This tower has 9 levels. Each level suppresses 1 primordial god or demon. Pass the trial and you'll gain its power and reforge your body. A primordial god or demon, what do I have to do? Simple, go in. Defeat it or be defeated by it. But in your current state, you're nothing but a cripple. If you fight head-on, you'll die. Make a pact with me, and you'll have a sliver of hope inside the tower. You can sacrifice the last 10 years of your lifespan in exchange for a single strike from the tower. Then use the 9 revolutions heaven-devouring art to forcibly seize its origin. Do you dare? 10 years of your life. Look at me. In this state, every extra day I get is already a bonus. Forget 10 years. I'd give up half my life if that's what it takes to get revenge. Good, you've got guts.